Hey everybody, John St. Thomas here with the Riley St. Thomas Group at CMG Financial. You guys know that, of course. Wanted to wish you all hopefully you had a very good Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving with family and friends. Rebecca and I, our family, my dad, wife, son, sister, for years have gone to a family friend of ours, and sometimes those gatherings are as large as like 70, 80 people. This year was probably somewhere around 45 people, but it was a really nice gathering. So hopefully you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and hopefully you guys have a wonderful Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever it is that you celebrate this holiday season. I hope you have an awesome time. This is our year-end newsletter that we're sending to you guys. So just a couple updates, things that I mentioned in the newsletter that just want to talk a little bit further about here. You probably saw that we mentioned our Community One program. This is a cool program. It is a 1% down conventional loan program. So as a first-time home buyer, the minimum down payment requirement for conventional loans is 3% down. This will give you 2% as a grant, and then you are responsible just for the additional 1%. So it essentially is a 1% down conventional loan program. Super cool. There's certain stipulations in respect to income and credit and stuff like that. So reach out to us with those questions if you think this might be something you're interested in doing. But very, very cool product. In terms of rates, which have definitely been the hot topic this calendar year, you've probably seen on the news that rates have made their way down a little bit this year. Not a huge amount, but they have come down. And we do believe that this trend is going to continue as we get deeper and deeper into 2026. The job market has shown some weakness, and that is a good sign in terms of rates. Not a good sign for the economy and for those people that are losing jobs. But in terms of watching rates go down, a weak job market definitely is a good signal for that. It seems that, inflation has been getting more and more under control as well. These are all signals that the Fed is going to look to in terms of lowering rates. And generally, that'll mean we'll see the 10-year come down, and we'll start to see 30-year fix come down. As I always mention, it's not a direct correlation when the Fed comes out and says we lower rates 1/4 or 0.5%. That does not mean that 30-year fixed are going down 1/4 or 0.5%, but there tends to be a trickle-down effect that does take place. So we do think that 2026 will continue to see rates come down a little bit. Where exactly they're going to end, I can't say. Our hope, we would love for all loan products to kind of be somewhere in the mid-5s would be great. What I mean by that is like conventional, FHA, VA, USDA, maybe jumbo, all somewhere in the 5s. I think that would be really good for a lot of people, allow for some refinancing, allow for some people to purchase who maybe weren't going to do so prior. So that's what we think is going to happen, but it's yet to be seen. And then lastly, conforming loan limits, so conventional loans, will increase again. This is like I think 10th year in a row that we've seen conventional loan limits increase. And then in 2026, it'll increase to $832,750. So that means that you can get a Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac conventional loan up to $832,750. Anything above that is considered a jumbo loan, which is not a GSE-backed loan or a Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac-backed loan. So if you have questions on that, as always, please let us know. But all good things. I think 2026 is going to be a really good year. I hope so. I hope that's going to be the case for you guys too. As always, if you need anything from us, if you have questions, please always feel free to reach out. So have once again an amazing holiday season, a very happy new year. And if you ever need anything, please let us know. We're very, very appreciative of you all. Our business doesn't exist without referral partners like you, clients like you, and everybody else who helps us on a day-to-day basis. So have an awesome holiday and an awesome new year, and we hope to see you soon. Take care.